There's gonna be 2 vlogs this week because I was waiting for all this stuff to happen to do last week's vlog. So this is vlog 28, which should have been out last week-ish. Something I've been working on pre-trip to Europe to play electric guitar is how to take guitar to Europe. Meet the Reunion Blues Aero electric guitar case. Hopefully it will allow me to take my guitar wherever I want on our trip to Ireland, Scotland, and the UK. Let's discuss guitars this week. I've been researching so much gear stuff lately. I'm going to Ireland and Scotland and the UK with Kaya Hartwood and Anna Harris in 2 weeks. We leave August 2nd. We've been looking forward to this for several months. Let's talk guitar history. I've played electric guitar since I was 12. I think my parents got me my first Squier Fender Stratocaster for Christmas when I was 12. And my very first guitar was a nylon string classical guitar because that's what the music store said was kind of easy to learn on. And I played it from age 11 to age 18 and then started the hustle. So at age 18 I got graduated from high school, and you get all that influx of cash of cards saying congrats, you actually made it out of high school. I traded in the classical guitar, which first introduced me to the idea of you can sell things to buy things, and I bought this Martin OM15 that is amazing. I didn't know that I was getting such a killer guitar at the time. I bought it in 2001. 15 years. 15 years. As I've played it and other people have played it, I've realized I got a really good Martin here. So this is my #1 guitar. I will never sell it. I will never hustle out of it. I had the Martin. I went to college. I hung out with my friend Ben a lot in college. He worked at guitar stores, so that's dangerous. Ben was always buying and selling. So somewhere along the way in college, I decided I needed a Telecaster. So I bought this in college, Nashville Deluxe Telecaster. It's pretty. The Squier Stratocaster, should you be wondering, has now made its way to my niece, which, Andrea, I don't know if you play guitar, but I'm glad you have it. I bought this Martin backpacker in high school because John Jennings played one on Mary Chapin Carpenter's Stones in the Road tour.
In this world there's a whole lot of golden, there's a whole lot of flame.
The first time I met JJ in 1998 in Santa Fe at a Mary Chapin show, he signed my backpacker. I was very excited about that. I worked at Red Leaf School of Music for a long time, owned by Dan Barrett and Gino Stroia. Gino taught me a lot about the guitar hustle. He likes to buy and sell sometimes. A couple years ago I was hanging out in his studio and I was playing this red guitar that was a beautiful Epiphone Les Paul, and he's like, that's for sale. And I said, I couldn't right now. I didn't have the money, but I told Susan about it, and apparently she and Gino got together for my birthday. This is my main electric guitar now, which is so fun to play, and it's got good Gino and Susan juju in it. Now I play electric guitar in Kaya Hartwood's band, and that is what we're going to do in Europe, which going to Europe is exciting. Taking an electric guitar when I'm pretty used to touring with an acoustic guitar when I travel over the years with Susan and such, that's new and different. So I that is why the guitar case, I researched a lot about what would be good for planes, what you can take on a plane, if they have to gate check it, please know what will protect it really well. And these Reunion Blues Aero cases have really good reviews, and they're like a hybrid hard shell foam thing. And I've heard horror stories, and if you ask on Facebook, people say it'll be fine, all the way to they will destroy it into wood chips. I think I might take the Telecaster to Europe. It fits in the case. It's a little hardier on the neck in terms of things that break or don't break, I've read. And I think that's what's gonna have to happen, which is great. It's a great guitar. The last piece of the puzzle finally came in the mail. Of gear acquisition, summer 2016. Get ready to go to Europe with an electric guitar. Project 00X94321. I just made that up. 40 bucks. The Behringer Ultra G professional battery phantom power DI box with guitar speaker emulation. What I know about touring is if you're relying on venues or the place you're going to have certain equipment, sometimes that works out well, and other times they're like, we don't know what you're talking about when you get there. I would like to have as much control over my tone as possible upon arriving to wherever we are, so that it sounds good for Kaya, because that's my job. We can't travel with an amp because amps are heavy and that's a lot to take on an airplane. It's like 50% of your tone is your guitar and 50% is your amp setup. So how to have the most control over any situation that might occur on the road. It's an amp cab simulator, which just takes the tone from your guitar, and if you have to plug directly into a PA system, it fattens up the sound and gives it a little more oomph so that it sounds like you're running through an amp, which is ideal and what I want. All in this tiny box. Also, I gotta say, I ordered it from Sweetwater Music, which is my first time using them, and they sent it really fast, and they also sent a bag of candy. I think I'm ready. I think we have the case. I've picked what guitar I'm taking. I'm taking the Telecaster. Walt Wilkins told me take a lot of extra batteries, and Walt Wilkins is a smart guy. Packing for Europe project version 1.0. We're on it.